Welcome to another of my Galactic Challenge guides. Today we're on Nevarro facing off against the Imperial troopers with the faction specific feat and player modifier focused on Scoundrels. The Scoundrel faction is large, providing us with a lot of options to get the feats. To start off, I'll be using Bounty Hunters, with Bosk and Grief being the only two essential Bounty Hunters. Bosk's lead, which heals 5% health and protection on all Bounty Hunters when an enemy resists or suffers a debuff, plays really well into the player modifier one step ahead, which inflicts defense down on an attacking enemy. This means that all Bounty Hunters will be healing after each enemy turn. However, the only caveat to this is that the Bounty Hunters need to be buffed for the defense down to trigger. So the strategy for this lineup mainly centers on taking out Dark Trooper first. Once its stacks have reduced, it will only pose a minor threat to Bosk, and as long as Bosk's taunt stays up and he's at least G13, the enemy won't get through him. After Bosk and Grief, the remaining spots can be filled by any other Bounty Hunters or Scoundrels. Kara is a great addition as she has an AoE that can stun Empire units. The That'll Leave a Mark feat, as long as you're always using Boss Taunt whenever available, should come with little effort. Grief also grants offense up for the whole team with his Bring Them In Cold ability when it defeats an enemy, so always try to target an enemy that's close to death. Other than that, it's fairly straightforward. You may require a few restarts depending on your gear levels. I got this successful run on my third attempt, with the Mandalorian usually being targeted first in previous attempts. I do cover a few different lineups, so check the description for alternatives. Next we have Beskar Mando led Scoundrels. Beskar Mando's lead, which feeds turn meter to your team when damaging an enemy, is very flexible, accommodating a range of different Scoundrel lineups. Characters with AoEs synergize very well. Again, Kara is ideal as her AoE can stun Empire characters. She's so good in controlling the enemy in this battle, they only managed to get a single turn. You can remove L3 and keep the 5th spot clear to also comfortably get the calculated risk feat. Imperial troopers make short work of the enemy as long as you go before the enemy veers. To go first, you'll need a trooper to be around 320 speed, not including the 20 from Veers' lead. Veers and Piet are the only essential troopers. Similar to the troopers in the previous battle, CLS rebels won't have any real issues getting through the enemy. Stun and take out Gideon first, then work on the dark troopers. Any questions? Ask below or find me on Discord. Till the next video.